There's a place that's a little bit brighter, and it's where you used to be. And this place, well, it is a decider if you'll ever come back home to me. There's a place that's a little bit brighter, but it's fading, getting hard to see. There's a place that's a little bit brighter, don't you know? Oh, it's a haunt to me. When I see it, all I see, they say time, well, it's a great divider, multiplying all the space between. And this time, well, I think it's expired, and you'll never come back home to me. Oh, there's a place that's a little bit brighter, but it's fading and getting hard to see. Oh, there's a place that's a little bit brighter, don't you know? Oh, it's a haunt to me. 'Cause when I see it, all I see, oh, bring her home. Don't get bored. Well, there's a place that's a little bit brighter, but it's fading, getting hard to see. Oh, there's a place that's a little bit brighter, don't you know? It's a haunt to me. When I see it, hey, all I see, there's a place used to shine brighter on a time it held your rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Orange Creek ran dry, walking down the railroad ties. Orange Creek ran deep, but that's a song for yesterday. Orange Creek ran dry, walking through its afterlife. Orange Creek can't speak, ran dry. Then I hear the thunder, clouds are growing darker, the wind blows high, and the air grows colder, then the smell of rain comes like a tide to a soul that is dry. Then like tears from my eyes, the rain begins to fall. Orange Creek runs high, singing in the warm sunshine. Orange Creek, it's thieves, come and wash yourself away. Orange Creek, baptize, strip away my pain and lies. Orange Creek, now deep, runs high. Water rushing over, weight rolls from my shoulders. I close my eyes. Darkness takes me under, wanted to stay longer, but when I rise, it has brought new life to a soul that was dry, and now the old is washed away. Orange Creek at night, calling from the afterlife. Orange Creek, it's time, goodbye.
He is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. His name is Leon Long, and that is called Orange Creek. And before that, another great tune called There's the Place, There Is a Place. And then we'll have one more song from Leon Long in just a moment. Leon Long's got merchandise to all of these songs that he has, that we're playing tonight. And we're going to hook up for a great radio interview in the near future, and we'll be hearing the stories behind those songs as well. Welcome to Triple Play Thursday on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I've got a great live show for you tonight, 3 hours of the best in new country and a couple of talented females on the program tonight. My good friend Allie Ray in hour number 1, my good friend Becky Elliott in hour number 2. You're going to enjoy their stories behind the songs, and everybody on the show gets 3 songs in a row played all show long. Who else does that in radio? I do. Triple Play Thursday, we got it going on right now. KICRIndieCountryRadio.com is the website. Scroll down just a little bit and you'll see a YouTube player. There's also a Radio Boss player. That's the live audio, but you can watch me on camera on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and I'm also on the YouTube channel and over here on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. Come and check out that as well. And I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the stations that replay this program. Great stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, hotandfunkyradio.com, KWradio.com. We are also on Boone Country Radio in Canada, TexasBrewRadio.com down in Texas, NBRNonline.com out of Nashville, Tennessee, and on all the major streaming services like iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify. Wherever you stream music, just Google search The Tim Kelly Show, and you too will be listening to what I call New Country's Best. Leon Long, one more song to complete his triple play. It is called Any Longer on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Sometimes I feel like I can't go on any longer. Sometimes I feel like I won't ever get any stronger. But I know if I hold on just a little bit longer, yeah, I'll grow just a little bit stronger. Just a little bit longer. Sometimes I feel like I can't go on any farther. Sometimes I feel like life just keeps getting harder. But I know if I hold on just a little bit longer, if I push just a little bit harder. Even though my heart it breaks and my soul trembles and shakes, my love will always remain. Years go by and I won't wait any longer. But I know if I hold on just a little bit longer, yeah, I'll grow just a little bit stronger. Just a little bit longer.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
I'm sweet as honey, but I'll tell you right now I don't care for your money. Ain't looking for love, but a free margarita fits me just like a glove. Well, I thought by now you'd realize you ain't gonna live this down. I'm not the type to do you wrong, but if you got the dollars, well, I know how to stand them. Come on, bartender, I'm just getting started. The cowboy in the corner said it by another round, 'cause my girls and me had a night on the town, and I think he's got a chance with that tequila talking, not me. If I was home, deep down south, I'd be drinking moonshine in the moonlight, baby, but I'm here in the style, and I only got one thing planned tonight. Come on, bartender, I'm just getting started. The cowboy in the corner said it by another round, but my girls and me had a night on the town, and I think he's got a chance, but that's tequila talking, not me. happens here in this small town without everybody knowing just what's going down. New girl in town stopped into a bar, met a guy, bought a drink, was her best night so far. It was cool till she found out about you. 'Cause a jealous ex-lover doesn't need a reason not to be a troublemaker. All this gossip, calling on the devil's telephone. No, it won't stop. Think I'll take matters into my own. Oh, it ain't hard to find first one who told a lie, and I wonder if she'd say it while looking me in the eye. It always burns when the tables turn, and I bring all this home. 'Cause the worst thing that could happen is I get on the devil's telephone. He said that, she said, and now everybody knows. Don't matter if it's true or not, you just want to see it grow. New girl in town, still trying to figure out who she can trust and who she needs to tell. She felt controlled by the lies that you told. But this city girl knows a small town house of cards is gonna fold. This gossip, calling on the devil's telephone. No, it won't stop. Think I'll take matters into my own. Oh, it ain't hard to find first one who told a lie, and I wonder if she'd say it while looking me in the eye. It always burns when the tables turn, and I bring all this home. 'Cause the worst thing that could happen is I get on the devil's telephone. Small town without everybody knowing just what's going down.
She is also making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. Her name is Lucie, Lucie, Lucie Tiger. Go give her a like and a follow on social media. That is a great song called Devil's Telephone. His favorite number is 911, I think. But Tequila Talking before that, and we'll have one more from Lucie Tiger here in just a moment. I just recently booked an interview with Lucie Tiger. It's going to happen next year, April of 2026. But you can check out my full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage of my website, KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. And my first interview of the evening with Allie Ray is happening after one more song from Lucie Tiger. Come into my TikTok live right now if you're listening to the radio show live and you have TikTok. Go over to @TimKellyOnAir and you'll be able to meet Allie Ray, and we're talking already bacon chocolate chip cookies and all kind of that stuff going on. But you're going to get to hear the story behind her 3 songs after this next song from Lucie Tiger. It is called Harvest Moon on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Their headstones read October 4, but my love for them died well before. Last days of summer in 24, when I caught him stepping out front door now. She was my favorite cousin, we were thick as thieves, so I never thought she might deceive. I guess she thought he would leave, but he lied to her like he lied to to me. Hey, I couldn't forgive her when she took my man on down to the river. Hey, at the stroke of midnight, word around town was that they took each other out. Hey, red runs in the water, but nobody would suspect the sheriff's daughter. Hey, 'cause nobody really knew what went down under the harvest moon. Nobody knows there was someone else there, or how the gun disappeared in thin air. A long black veil covered up my red hair while the moonlight showed up a cheating bear. Hey, I couldn't forgive her when she took my man on down to the river. Hey, at the stroke of midnight, word around town was that they took each other out. Hey, red runs in the water, but nobody would suspect the sheriff's daughter. Hey, 'cause nobody really knew what went down under the harvest moon. I don't waste my time on bitterness, and I don't have unfinished business. Thank the Lord there wasn't a witness, but I still go to church and pray for forgiveness. Hey, hey, I couldn't forgive her when she took my man on down to the river. Hey, hey, the stroke of midnight, word around town was that they took each other out. Hey, I couldn't forgive her when she took my man on down to the river. Hey, at the stroke of midnight, word around town was that they took each other out. Hey, red runs in the water, but nobody would suspect the sheriff's daughter. Hey, 'cause nobody really knew what went down under the harvest moon.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is Triple Play Thursday, and that means every artist on the program gets played 3 songs in a row tonight. These next 3 you get to hear the stories behind with my good friend Allie Ray. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Tim. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic as well. Thanks for doing the show tonight. We've been looking forward to getting together on the radio, doing this end of it. You've been in my show a bunch of times. You've been bringing a fan base in to the lives on TikTok, and I appreciate that. And they sure love you and your music.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot having me on your show, so
Well,
I appreciate it.
I appreciate having you, and we want to talk about those stories behind the songs here in just a little bit. But your story in general, you've got probably an interesting story that I haven't even heard. You're from Washington State, way out there on the West Coast. I'm in Branson, right in the middle of the country. So were you born and raised out there?
Yeah, I was born in Algona,
Uh-huh.
and I grew up in a small town and just kind of grew up with all kinds of music and,
Yeah.
exciting stories that I always wanted to tell, but I just couldn't figure it out. And then poetry found me and kind of hooked me in.
Okay, that's how it started then, poetry. You know, my wife started writing that a long time ago, and when we got together and we were dating, she would always send me some of the poems that she wrote, and that's what I call music now. You know, it's basically the lyrics are poetry set to music, aren't they?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and but you got the vocals now. I told you that before we started. You know, the reason you got on this program is because you can sing. So I want to hear that story. At what point did you start singing? Did you grow up singing in church like a lot of artists, or what?
Actually, I kind of just grew up watching, it's going to be funny, but I grew up watching Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to be a Disney princess.
I love it. Hey,
Yeah.
I had to watch all those series of Hannah Montana because of my daughter, too. And Miley Cyrus has a voice. She can sing. She can hold a note, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's awesome. Wanted to be a Disney princess. You know, I interviewed a young lady. She was 13 years old, and I've told this story because she's from Florida, and she had never saw snow before. And she came to Nashville, and we were hanging out at the Wild Horse Saloon. She was nominated for some awards, and so was I that night. And it started snowing November the 7th, 2016. I'll never forget it. It was an early snow in Nashville, and that was pretty cool. But she got a deal with Radio Disney, and she went the pop route as well, a little bit after making some country. So she had a good long run on Radio Disney. It's pretty cool.
Oh, dang, that's really cool.
Yep. So you're going to have a good long run on radio if you keep making music like you're making. And you've got some great pop country. It says that you are a storyteller with a country heart, and you do the alternative pop country fire. I love that. You got fire in your vocals.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So you talk about open roads, starlit nights, things like that. That's a great country song. And then finding truth through chaos. I love that in your bio too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things that maybe sometimes people can suppress, and when I remember those feelings or memories or anything like that, I definitely want to express it.
Yeah. Now, we talked about poetry set to music. What kind of a songwriter are you? Are you more lyric based probably, or do you have to hear a melody, or do you say, hey, that's a song, I got to put a hook or a beat to that?
I mean, I write the lyrics, and then I'll dink around and I'll find something that I like the sound of, and then I'll just try to kind of put it together. And then if I like it, then I go into the studio. Okay.
Awesome. Now, I saw in your bio too that I did not know this about you since we've met and we've been playing your music and you've been coming into my shows, that you're also a mom. It says you're a mom, a creator, and a performer. So you got a little girl, little boy, what?
I have a little girl.
Little girl. Is she of an age where she's showing anything interest in music like mom?
Oh, of course. I've been doing open mics and a lot over here, and she's been wanting to go up there, and she just hasn't had the chance yet.
Yeah, well, she's going to get that chance, I guarantee you. And, I talk to a lot of artists, and I was telling you off the air, some of them are young. I just interviewed young Madeline Treasure a week or so ago, and she's 11 years old. We started playing her when she was 10. She's had a birthday since we did the interview. And, a lot of those little girls, they grow up wanting to sing so bad, they're singing into a hairbrush in front of a mirror.
I can relate.
Things like that. You probably did that. Well, I used to talk.
Yeah.
I used to talk into an empty Folgers coffee can to get that little bit of reverb because I wanted to be on the radio.
Oh, I love that.
And here we are.
Yeah.
So
congratulations.
Yeah, you have big dreams. Never give up on those, and you never know what's going to happen. And I was telling you off the air, you'll look back 10 years from now, and you'll go, "How did that even happen?" Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Allie Ray, I love your name. We'll talk about that and spell it out for everybody. So we'll get that all, right on social media so folks can find you. That's the name that you use now. Is that your first and middle name or what?
So yeah, it's ALI for me personally, but I just added a Y to it because it just sounds better or looked better. And then Ray is my middle name.
Okay, awesome. Some of those one-word names have done quite well in the world of music. We've got Prince, we've got Elvis, we've got Madonna. I mean, it's just on and on, right? Reba in country music.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So
certainly.
That's not a bad deal either. Now, where did your interest in music start? And who maybe some of the artists that we might know that influenced you? Some of the country ones especially.
Oh, well, if I should start with country, I'd say Carrie Underwood.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to a lot of her, and I would just belt her in the bathtub. And my sister would always want me to sing for her. So it was definitely, I don't know, I realized that it was soothing to her because we both struggled with our kind of anxious environment. So we would just kind of do that. And then I realized that, I actually like the feeling of singing and soothing other people. And when I started to sing to other people, even though I was really shy, extremely shy at first, it got better, and people would actually tell me I sounded decent. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, they weren't lying. You absolutely do. I want to say this, though. You know, when Carrie Underwood got discovered, it was on American Idol. She won American Idol in 2005. Can you believe that's been 20 years ago?
Goodness, no. That's, wow, that really ages me.
Yeah. I never tell a woman's age or never ask a woman's age on these interviews. I know better than that because I want a second interview with you. But yeah, that does. It is something. You know, and I lived in Southeast Oklahoma at that time. She's in Chakotah. And a buddy of mine and me were selling insurance, and he was dead set on going and finding her house, and he wanted to go knock on her door. We was only 80 miles from Chakotah where we lived. So we went up there one day and got to meet her mom. She answered the door. She didn't buy our little $18 program that we were trying to sell, but we also, driving around Chakotah, we saw her grandpa's van. It had Carrie Underwood's grandpa on the spare tire cover on the back of his van. So that's pretty cool, getting to see her hometown and where she grew up. But, you know, isn't that neat? And country music is universal. Carrie Underwood's played all these different places around the world, and you're getting to do it tonight because we're putting you on 13 radio stations around the world at the same time.
That's so insane.
Yeah, pretty neat, huh? And
Yeah.
so, yeah, you love that and love performing in front of folks. And I seen some live performances that you did before we actually got on the air tonight. And you can definitely sing and perform in front of folks, but isn't it interesting how your original music resonates with a lot of people? You see that in live shows, and when you get to tell the stories like you're telling tonight in these interviews, you might see them tear up and, you know, and just talk to you pre-show or during intermission or something like that, you know, do these meet and greets, and you really get to, you know, get that fan base built up in that way too, don't you?
Yeah, it really is kind of mind-boggling the sense of like that my music can actually cause an emotion in someone. And because all the music that I make is from like memories and or experiences that I've went through. Yeah.
And that's exactly what country music is. You know, they call it three chords and the truth, but you really get to tell the truth in your stories, and because that is your life, you know, and things that you've experienced, the hard times, the good times, whatever. And that's what people can absolutely relate to.
Yeah, I agree.
You've got that fan base already that are coming into my lives on TikTok and are asking for you. Are you going to play Allie Ray tonight? That kind of thing. That not only makes you feel good, but it makes me feel good too. That yes, I'm going to play Allie Ray because you know that's somebody that they want to hear, and that'll keep you on the radio too for a little bit, and the new music. And you got some new stuff coming out. You were telling me.
Yeah, I'm working on an album. It's still in the works, but
Yep.
I'm excited about it. There's going to be a mixture of different genres because I'm not trying to be put in a box, but I really do love country.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what's your favorite to sing of the three songs we're going to play tonight? You got some great ones, but do you like a fast song, a storytelling song, a ballad? Maybe it's all of that, but do you have a favorite style?
Out of the three,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably Back Road Party. If you're looking for like a good time and you're just trying to like relax and you know that's probably the best one.
Yep.
And then if you're looking for like a little bit of romance, you know, Tailgate Crush. Or if you're, you know, wanting to feel something more, then Still Saw Me is definitely your way to go.
There you go. See, you've already told the stories behind all three of those in one swoop there. That's awesome. And that's exactly right, because when I'm thinking New Music Friday, I'm like, okay, I'm going with Back Road Party. That is a party type song. You know, I love Tailgate Crush. You know, I love the tailgating that happens here, and I'm a big Chiefs fan. You know, and they are some of the best tailgaters in the country in the NFL, and the Kansas City barbecue and all that. They bring it to the stadium, do it in the parking lot, and people fall in love with that. But they fall in love with their Chiefs, and sometimes they fall in love with each other if they're single. And you know, never know who you might meet and where you might meet them. It could be at a football game or at a venue like you play or something, huh?
Yeah, that would be great.
That's cool. So you got a little something for everybody. I like that in country music too. Let's talk about, we alluded to it, but poetry set to music, that's songwriting. What's your writing style? And do you have to find time or make time to write songs, or does it just kind of happen for you? Like when you're driving down the road or whatever, an idea pops in your head and you're like, I got to write that down.
Yeah. So it definitely happens. Like, I'll be driving, or I'll be, sitting making lunch for my daughter or anything like that. And all of a sudden I'll just be like, oh, yeah, I got to write this down.
Yeah.
And then I'll just kind of play with it. Sometimes it'll come to me. Sometimes it won't.
Yep.
Just the generic, like, fighting to find the right words and playing around with it until it really does like fit what you saw.
Yeah. And how you wrap it up in 2 minutes and 44 seconds, 2:59, 2:26. Those are the times of the three songs we're playing tonight. To tell that story, make it radio friendly in that short amount of time, that amazes me every time I do one of these interviews and see those times. That's pretty cool.
Well, I have like started to create a song, and then it was like when I realized how long it might be, I've had to cut it down.
Yeah. Oh, that happens all the time. Things change so much behind the scenes, and I'm dabbling in that now a little bit with songwriting and coming up with ideas. I've always been somebody that can make a pun or something out of something funny out of something or something like that. But and a song title, I could come up with those all day long. But to write the whole thing from start to finish, I'm still struggle with that. But
no, I mean, I sometimes will procrastinate, so I mean, I'm in that same boat.
Yep. And, you guys get what's called writer's block, and you're just like, oh, I can't come up with anything this week, this month, or whatever. But then I've heard other artists, they've sat on a song for 10 years and even longer sometimes. They got an extensive library of songs yet to be recorded.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I mean, there has been songs where I've put it down and I'm like, yeah, no. And then like maybe weeks, maybe a month later, I'll be like, oh, this would sound better to it. Like,
yep, that's awesome. Well, I wanted to ask you this, and we kind of talked about it off the air, but your dream gig, an artist that you might like to open for live on stage, or who might you like to do a duet with, maybe some big names we might know. They could be in the pop world, country world, whatever.
Oh, man. Really putting me on the spot there with that. I mean, I really like Jason Aldean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's I'm probably going to botch the last name, but like Mike Corellis.
Okay. Yep. That's it.
He's great. I mean, oh, his name just left me, but
yeah.
Oh,
we
that
got
song "Knockin' Boots." I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but
oh man,
I don't listen to much mainstream country, but I know a lot of the names out there, and some of the up and comers, like Zach Top, that guy, he's doing quite well in country music, and my buddy Jake Worthington, I mean traditional country from his roots from down there in Texas, he's something else. But yeah, and you mentioned Carrie Underwood and Jason Aldean, that duet that they did together, that was all over the radio here a while back. That was a good one as well. So yeah,
I was extremely obsessed. Loved that song.
Mm-hmm. Those are all awesome. That lady that was also on American Idol years ago and won it, and now she has a talk show. Her name's Kelly Clarkson. She's a pretty good singer too, huh?
Oh yes, she was definitely a part of my music roundup playlist.
Yeah. And she has been a coach on NBC's The Voice, and she's had some country artists on her team, and I think she's won a few from having country artists too. So that is awesome. I've interviewed a lot of those folks that have been on Blake's team when he did 23 seasons, and now Reba kind of took his spot and things like that. And that even though they don't win that competition, they don't stop, do they? They keep going. That's kind of like a fuel to their fire. They're like, okay, next thing, next level. And they're going to use whatever they did. And maybe they make the top 9 or top 10 or something like that, and then they get eliminated. But they're still going to keep going, aren't they?
Yeah, because they got that spotlight. That's what they needed. That push.
That's exactly right. Well, that's why we're doing this interview tonight. We hope you get that push, and we hope it's a big one. And I look forward to our next interview. I've interviewed some artists 5-6 times, so I'd love to have you back on already.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're going to let the folks know that you can sing. We're going to play Back Road Party, and then we're going to come back and do Steal Me and Tailgate Crush. We got Allie Ray on the show tonight, The Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Triple Play Thursday.
In the woods where the pine trees lean, tailgates down and we're setting the scene. Speakers blasting, cooler packed, mud on the tires and we ain't looking back. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Bonfire crackling in the tailgate shade. Somebody jumped in the creek by mistake. Uncle Maddie's dancing with a boot in hand, and someone turned the dog bowl into a beer can. Yeah, hands in the air when the beat drops loud. We turn it up when the sun goes down. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Yeah. One more round, one more song. Ain't going home till the fire's gone. Boots in the dust and the night's still young. We broke 3 chairs and the vibe's still strong. We raise it up like Friday night. Boots in the dirt and the fire's burning bright. Sing it loud, don't care who sees. It's back road parties where we feel free. Shake the ground, let the good times hit. If you ain't sweating, you ain't lived it yet. Uncle Maddie's still going, I'll bet.
Her name is Allie Ray. That is called Back Road Party. And I'll tell you, every time I play that song, you turn this radio program into a party. Thank you for making that and for sharing it with the world.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's great to have you on tonight as well. The artist you were trying to think of earlier was Luke Bryan. He's had a great run in country music, hasn't he?
Yes, that's exactly who it was.
Yeah,
And he has, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there, and he's also been a coach on American Idol and for several seasons. And you know, he's sitting there with Katy Perry and Lionel Richie and all of that great talent right there, listening to other great talent when they come out. And a lot of them play some, but a lot of them sing a cappella on American Idol. I think that's a pretty wild tryout. And if you ever decide to do it, boy, you would perk their ears up. I guarantee you.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't even imagine. I've been struggling a little bit with just my open mics with the open. It's like a full house in there, and
yep.
You know, stumbling on my lyrics just a tiny bit. But yeah, I mean, that would be an honor.
Well, you're nervous for this interview a little bit, you told me, and that kind of thing, and the stage fright. I talk about that sometimes. You know, you may still be going through that. Your daughter's going to go through that if she decides to do something in music. We all do, don't we? But that's what makes us real. And I'll tell you what, the independent artists are the real deal. I can tell you are, and it's been a pleasure having you on tonight, and I'm glad you got to tell your story to the world.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I was told that, if you don't feel nervous going up on that stage, it's not worth doing.
Right. Absolutely. And I get nervous doing these radio interviews sometimes, because I told you I don't ask any prepared questions really. We do them off the cuff. Everybody gets to be unique and get to be yourself and tell your own story, because everybody has a story. And there used to be a series on CBS that told that. His name was Steve Hartman, and he just liked to let everybody tell their story, and you never know what you're going to hear when you talk to somebody, your next door neighbor. Go knock on their door and say, "Hey, I'm Allie Ray. Here's one of my CDs," and it'll blow their mind, and then you'll get to hear their story too.
Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine you having stage fright though.
Oh, I don't know. I get it once in a while. I got you handing out CDs too now, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, be looking for some Allie Ray merch to hit this program too, because as you know, I've been wearing a lot of the artists' T-shirts and hats and things that they've been sending me, doing the TikTok lives and the Facebooks. That has just blown up this year, and I've stayed in it long enough that I got to meet you tonight, and that's why I do this program. So it's great to have you on. It's great to have your music.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot to
You're
me.
welcome. You talk about Still Saw Me a little bit, but let's tell us the real story behind that, and then tell Great Crush, and we'll play those as well.
Okay. So Still Saw Me. It was around a time when I was 17.
Mm-hmm.
That might show my age a little bit.
You're 20 now, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Let's say that.
Let's say that.
I was going through a really hard time. I was really, my parents split. I was living with my dad, and I just image-wise was not really feeling how I should be in my body, and I was very heavy. And one of my old friends that I had ran into came to surprise me, and they looked at me like I hadn't changed, and it had been a couple years, and it just kind of opened my eyes to kind of see, like, it's not like, love isn't your outward appearance, it's inside.
Mm-hmm.
So Still Saw Me is kind of just about realizing that, it doesn't matter what you're going through. Like, the ones who truly care for you will still see you.
Yeah. Oh, man, what a great story. And that's why I love doing these. I get all these song titles, and, they're just real simple song titles, and I never know what it's about until I really ask the artist. And, man, this is a good story. I love that. Tailgate Crush, tell us about that one, and it'll kick off the top of the next hour.
Oh, man, Tailgate Crush. Well, that one's about going to a party with a boy that you have a crush on, and they're just kind of, trying to pull out the stops, and you're kind of just like enjoying the party and kind of trying to ignore it, but eventually they get on your skin, and you just kind of can't ignore it anymore, I guess. So.
Yep. When I was dating my wife, we used to go, and she had her own vehicle and I had mine, and she would always say this phrase, "Follow my tailpipes, baby," because she would take me to these neat places that I didn't know nothing about, in the town, not from Branson, but a little bit north up there in Springfield, Missouri, and it's a bigger town. It's like 150,000 people, and they have parks, and there's caves in those parks and all kinds of different things, and she would always say, "Just follow my tailpipes."
Oh, were you easily
so
lost?
I kind of had a tailgate crush on her from the get-go.
Hey, there you go.
I was watching her tailgate, so I didn't get lost for one. But yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So that's awesome. Well, you've told some great stories tonight, and you're raising your daughter right, because she's getting raised to mom being in music and wanting to do something there. So that is awesome. Keep doing what you do, and we love your music so far, and we look forward to more from you, and you got some brand new stuff coming. So I sure look forward to that as well. Thank you for doing this tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me again, and it's really an honor to be on your show, so I really appreciate it.
You were promoting it all over social media leading up to this interview tonight, so tell us where folks can find Allie Ray if they haven't already checked you out.
Oh, goodness. Well, my music's on all music platforms. And I mean, I post my open mics on YouTube, and I'm trying to post them anywhere that videos are allowed. So I mean, if you search Allie Ray, I'm pretty sure you'll find me.
Okay, it is ALY capital RHAE. Allie Ray, all one word. Man, bookmark that because she is fantastic, and we definitely want to have you back. And have a great holiday season, though. Thanksgiving's just a couple of weeks away. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, and we'll probably do another one of these in 2026.
Oh, wow. I really look forward to it, and just happy holidays to you as well.
You are welcome. Her name is Allie Ray. This is called Still Saw Me and Tailgate Crush coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Triple Play Thursday.
Said a few were coming my way, then you step from the van. You start slow, just text it first. Late night calls when the silence hurt. You made me laugh when I didn't know how. Set up my page like it mattered now. I told my best friend you were reaching again. Felt the butterflies, I swore wouldn't begin. 2 years gone, but your voice still knew how to find the girl buried deep in the blue. I was bruised, quiet, numb in the dark, but you spoke like the silence never kept us apart. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. Afraid to be seen, still caught in the shadow of where I had been. But your eyes were calm like a place to land, and something in me reached for your hand. You said there's a party and someone would swing by. I hoped for a reason to not go, but got no reply. I stood in the mirror, tugging my sleeve, still carrying weight I couldn't believe, but your voice felt like home in a world gone wrong. You still saw me. You still saw me. You still saw me. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me. You came back when I barely knew me, and somehow you still saw me. You still saw me.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Sideways grin, truck bed shaking with your rowdy friends. I tripped on a log, nearly dropped my cup. You caught my hand and you pulled me up. Now the music's loud, but I only hear you laughing at my two-step, missing a shoe. You stole my hat, I stole your beer. We're laughing so loud the whole creek can hear. Blood on my boots, but your hands in mine. This tailgate crush got me feeling just fine. Somebody scored all the burgers and buns, but I swear this night's still the best kind of fun. I don't even care, cause you're leaning close, whispering something about who you love most. This party's wild, but it's plain to see all the fun out here just leads back to me. You stole my hat, I stole your beer. We're laughing so loud the whole creek can hear. Blood on my boots, but your hands in mine. This tailgate crush got me feeling just fine. Stars come out and the crowd dies down. It's just you and me with the crickets around. Forget the noise, boy, I've had enough. This tailgate night turned into love. You stole my Put your hands in mine. This tailgate crush got me feeling just fine. Yeah, this tailgate crush turned into a night where the sparks in a fire met the sparks in your eyes.
Her name is Allie Ray. That is A-L-Y, capital R-H-A-E, all one word. Go find her on social media. Give her a like and a follow. Tell her you heard this great interview tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. And she probably got a lot of tailgate crushes going on right now after that great radio interview. She is fantastic. And thank you, Allie Ray, for being here. She's still hanging out with us over here on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. If you're still listening to the program, go over and say hello to Allie Ray. She is awesome. And thank you for doing the interview. That will end up after this live show in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. You can go back and listen to it over and over again, and Allie can even download it, share it on her social media should she wish to do so. And we had a great time hanging out. That was our first radio interview. It was her very first radio interview ever, and we had an awesome time tonight. And she's got some great music. Go check it out and get yourself her songs as well. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show on KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. That is the website. I'm also on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. I'm on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, live on camera on those. So come in and see that face for radio and say hello to these artists that we got in all these chat rooms going on right now as we speak. Robert Bobby Hunt is up next, and this is called What You Gonna Say on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
What you gonna say when I don't walk right through that door? Tell me what you gonna say when I don't show up around here no more. You don't care about what I'm feeling or care about the things I say. I don't care to listen to complaining, 'cause I have to hear it every day. Tell me what you gonna say when I don't walk right through that door. Tell me what you gonna say when I don't show up around here no more. We don't touch and we don't talk unless it's just to criticize. You don't have to tell me you don't love me, I can see it there in your eyes. Baby, what you gonna say when I don't walk right through that door? Tell me what you gonna say when I don't show up around here no more. There ain't no use in trying, 'cause there ain't nothing left to save. There ain't no use in crying, 'cause it doesn't matter anyway. Tell me what you gonna say when I don't walk right through that door. Tell me what you gonna say when I don't show up around here no more. You won't see it coming like an afternoon summer rain. You won't see me leaving when I get up on that midnight train. What you gonna say? Yeah, what you gonna say? You won't see it coming like an afternoon summer rain. You won't see me leaving when I get up on that midnight train. Tell me what you gonna say when I don't walk right through that door. What you gonna say when I don't show up around here no more? Oh yeah, what you gonna say? Tell me what you gonna say. What you gonna say?
Song number 2.
Gonna cook me up some barbecue. Gonna cook it up sweet like you. Gonna stove me up some red hot coals. Baby, loving you, it never grows old. Well, there ain't nothing that I'd rather do than to kiss you on your face and eat some barbecue. Oh, yeah. We'll turn it over, let it cook real slow. Babe, you always keep me on my toes. Yeah, the juice sizzle as it hits my flame. Baby, you're tearing me out of my frame. Well, there ain't nothing that I'd rather do than to kiss you on your face and eat some barbecue. Oh, yeah. Dress you up and I'll dress it down. I make the best barbecue in town. Hot and spicy where you taste so good. Your pig's always better when it's smoked with my wood. Well, there ain't nothing that I'd rather do than to kiss you on your face and eat some barbecue. Oh, yeah. We got the barbecue song from Bobby Hunt on the radio tonight, and I'll tell you what, we talked a little bit about tailgating in the interview with Allie Ray. They do it right in Kansas City, and how about that Kansas City barbecue? It is fantastic, but the Chiefs play Denver this week in Denver, Colorado, so that game is at 3:30 on CBS. You can catch it on the radio at the official Branson radio home of the Chiefs right here on my website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Just click that Kansas City Chiefs football tab. There's lots of cool videos on there to watch about the Kansas City Chiefs as well and that dynasty that they have built. But you can click powered by 96.5 The Fan. That is the radio home of the Chiefs, and you can listen to them on radio. And Mitch Holtis, the voice of the Chiefs, calling the game. And I love it when he says touchdown Kansas City, and I hope he says it a bunch of times this week. We're going to play one more from Bobby Hunt to complete his triple play. A couple of days ago, it was Veterans Day. This is called A Soldier's Prayer on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday. Far away from you under moonlit skies, and a tear comes to my eye. I can't wait to get back home to you. Counting days and time till my tour is through. You know you're always on my mind. Yeah, I can't wait to get back home to you. There's nothing like your hand in mine that makes me feel at home. And you know you're always in my heart, no matter where I roam. I carry your picture in this awful place. It gives me hope day by day. And I pray that I will make it home to you. So when I think about my coming home and the peace that I will find, man, I can't wait to get back home to you. perfume in the air. It's all those things that calm my mind, and knowing that you're there. Counting days and time till my tour is through, and the peace that I will find. To see your face, your warm embrace, I can't wait to get back home. To see your face, your warm embrace, I can't wait to get back home. Yeah, I can't wait to get back home to you.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it?
Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country. What if schools weren't divided by in and out crowds? Beauty on the inside shined on the out, and all kids ever had to worry about was growing up. What if bullies didn't prey on the small and the weak? Bullets weren't a way for the evil to speak, and nobody ever had a need or reason to run. What if size didn't matter and looks didn't mean everything? Maybe hearts wouldn't have to shatter if hate didn't put down dreams. How bad does it have to get? How many have to fall before we make this world where one love fits all? What if we all accepted each other's ways, reached out and respected each other's fate? Wonder how many lives we could have saved if we did. What if grace was the future and greed was the past? Hope was a given and hurt didn't last. We never used words we wish we could take back again. What if size didn't matter and looks didn't mean everything? Maybe hearts wouldn't have to shatter if hate didn't put down dreams. How bad does it have to get? How many have to fall before we make this world where one love fits all? What if size didn't matter and looks didn't mean everything? Maybe hearts wouldn't have to shatter if hate didn't put down dreams. How bad does it have to get? How many have to fall before we make this world where, when we make this world where, can we make this world where one love fits all? One love fits all.
Song number 2.
My heart shattered like a windshield. My pockets like a gaslight on E. 3 bald tires and a shady spare, but way too tired to care about anything but chasing the dream. This old gal ain't giving up. Yeah, I know the odds are tough. I still got blacktop left to burn and songs the world ain't never heard. In the rearview mirror I see the little girl I used to be, and she still loves to ride these Tennessee miles. Stars in the Nashville sky shine as bright as they once did. Stars in the Nashville sky shine as bright as they once did.
That is the title track to one of her albums. It is called Tennessee Miles. She is my good friend Don Ricks. Don Ricks Music is where you can find her on social media. R-I-X on her last name. And One Love Fits All before that. She's a fantastic artist, fantastic singer, and she has been a special guest on my program multiple times. Our last radio interview can be found in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. Just keep hitting that button down at the bottom where it says load more, load more, load more, because it was a little while ago, but a few months back. But you get to hear the stories behind all of these songs that we're playing tonight if you go back and check out that great radio interview with Don Ricks. I've got another great radio interview tonight coming up. Becky Elliott after one more song from Don Ricks. It is called Broken Pieces on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Please don't get me wrong, you're doing everything right, and I wanna go where you wanna go, just not tonight. I'm still healing from a wound that cut too deep, taking it one step at a time, relearning how to breathe. I know it's not fair, you have to pay for his mistakes, but I'll get past the hurt and let you in someday. But it ain't easy letting go when forever walks away, it leaves a hole. Wish I could find the answer, but I don't know where to start trying to love you. heart's still on the mend. I've been working on laying demons down, and I've got a feeling you can help me clear 'em out. But it ain't easy letting go when forever walks away and leaves a hole. Wish I could find the answer, but I don't know where to start. Trying to love you with the broken pieces of my heart. Wish I could find the answer, but I don't know where to start. Trying to love you with, trying to love you with the broken pieces of my heart.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is Triple Play Thursday, and that means every artist on the program gets 3 songs in a row played tonight. You get to hear the story behind these next 3 in a great radio interview with Becky Elliott. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for doing the program tonight. I appreciate the time.
Oh, no, thank you so very much for having me. You have no idea how excited I am.
Oh, you sound excited. I love that. Yep, I'm excited too when I unmute the mic and get to talk to you guys. This is fun, and we get to hear the story behind some great songs of yours.
Absolutely.
Yep, you're from Ontario, Canada. You started singing and performing at about age 15. How about that?
Yeah, it's been a long time now, and I live in a small area in Ontario called Prince Edward County. A lot of people know us we've actually become kind of like a wine country hub in the area. It's funny because we used to be known for our agriculture, and now I guess it's a different kind of agriculture now, growing grapes and things like that. So it's putting us on the map a little more than it did when I was growing up.
Hey, we got to have our wine, right?
Absolutely.
Well, people aren't going to whine when they hear your music. They're going to love it tonight. Well, they may drink a glass of wine while they're listening to your music, but you have been becoming known for making traditional country music and for being one of the most authentic voices in traditional country in Ontario. And I love that in a female artist, man. Thank you for keeping that traditional country alive.
Oh, you know what? It's where my heart is. I grew up on the classic country. That's what I knew. My parents played it constantly growing up, and it's become a core memory for me. And then to be able to, sing the songs of my childhood and songs that I'm passionate about by artists that really inspired me to be, not only a vocalist, but like a songwriter and everything as well, and to work into a well-rounded artist. And I mean, I study it, right? I mean, my heart is in it, and I love, the music history behind things, and yeah, I'm so passionate about classic country.
I love it, and you got some great influences. I'm looking at Dolly Parton, Loretta Lynn, Rhonda Vincent, who lives here in Missouri, where I'm at in Branson. She's just north of it. I've met her here in Branson. And then George Jones and Patti Loveless. Those are all great.
Yeah, and I mean, the list is endless, really. Like I said, I grew up on that stuff, so I mean, I've heard them all. But yes, Rhonda Vincent, I'll be honest, is probably one of my queens. She's one of my all-time favorites. I'm really hoping that I can see her live at some point up, in our neck of the woods, and maybe meet her, because I would probably faint, but I would be okay. I'd love to meet her and just be around her, right? Because she's an incredible person too, but an incredible artist.
Yeah. These women broke barriers for women like you that are coming up just now in the world of country music. Dolly Parton still doing it. She's working hard. She's had some health issues, but I saw a video that she posted here recently that she's fine. Keep praying for her. And hard to believe she's only almost 80 years old. But, you know, those kind of artists have stood the test of time. They are classic, and we're still talking about their music. And some of them, like the great Patsy Cline, been gone longer than you've probably been alive and still influences people, too.
Absolutely, and I mean, you have people like again, another favorite of mine that I do a lot of is Loretta Lynn, and like you said, she paved the way for us, and she made it, you know, available to females to be able to go out and do what, you know, men were doing for many years before her, and and I, you know, that if I'm raising a daughter, I have a daughter and a son, and you know, in raising a daughter, it's truly inspiring to know that, you know, you can. You know, we're able to do our art and express ourselves, you know, at a mainstream level, right? The way that men were, you know, for many years before women were even allowed. So it's pretty incredible.
Absolutely. And one of those men that influenced you is the great George Jones. And he told a story and sang it in a song about who's going to fill their shoes, who's going to sing the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball. You independent artists are the ones that are filling those shoes, whether you realize it or not. Yeah, they're big shoes to fill, but you're doing it.
Absolutely. And I mean, you know, some of my favorite artists that I'm listening to currently are all independent artists or ones that have maybe just finally got, you know, a record label. But, you know, they've been independent and doing it on their own for so many years. Yeah. You know, songwriters and singers like Mae Estes is a new favorite of mine. She really embodies the traditional country music, and Emily Ann Roberts. And so songwriters and, you know, up-and-coming independent artists are really coming out of the woodwork when it comes to traditional country too, which, like I said, is my passion.
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned my good friend Mae Estes. I have interviewed her twice on the program. I've got her phone number right here on my speed dial too, and she just got a big deal with Big Machine Records, a big record deal. So congratulations to her. And she's from Hope, Arkansas, not too far from where I'm at, and got to perform on the Grand Ole Opry a few years ago. I remember the date; it was March the 2nd. So that's awesome.
That's amazing. Good memory, Tim.
Yeah. She's amazing. And you're right. You know, there's so many that are, you know, still breaking those barriers for females and keeping country music and traditional country music alive. And it says you have this ability to show your raw emotion through storytelling. And boy, country music tells the best stories, doesn't it?
It really does. You know, I always say when people ask, you know, what inspires my songs, like, you don't know anything as confidently as the experiences that you're living day to day. And so that's what I always draw my influences, you know, and my inspiration for songs is, you know, what I'm doing every day. That's the real and the reality of country music, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, these people that work hard and, you know, like Alabama said, they work a 40-hour week for a living just to send it on down the line. They are the ones that are actually going to your concerts and your shows, buying these show tickets. And so you probably paid tribute to them in the first song we're going to talk about tonight, My Hero Wears Work Boots. How about it?
Yeah, so I guess the inspiration behind that song, you know, I grew up in a farming family, so I was no stranger to hard work, and my husband and I currently still, we have a farm here in Ontario with his family, and, you know, I was not scared of hard work. I've never been, you know, scared of hard work, and I wanted to write a song about that. And, you know, my dad is one of my greatest heroes. You know, I'm really lucky to have two amazing parents and a family that supports me and has supported me throughout this career, you know, as a musician. And my husband is also, you know, a farmer in his family, and so it's a strong bloodline of, you know, hard work and things like that. And so I wanted to kind of write an homage to those, you know, those ones that put those work boots on and carry a lunch pail, and, you know, like you said, they work more than a 40-hour week, right? And
they do,
come home and manage to do it all.
Working on a farm, it's daylight to dusk, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. And that's, you know, that's how I was raised, you know, watching my dad and my grandfather and my mom and everyone working really hard, you know, to, you know, as a family, right? You're fighting for the same thing, and it's a beautiful thing.
You know, without the farmers in this country, we all wouldn't eat, whether we're in Canada or the United States or wherever it is. So we owe them a really big debt, don't we?
We really do.
Yeah, and I love to eat. Don't know about you, but I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
for sure. And One of the other songs we're going to talk about here in a little bit is called Barn Board. I want to hear the story behind that. I get a lot of these titles in my emails, and I never know what it's about till we ask the artist. So we'll talk about that one when we play My Hero Wears Work Boots with Becky Elliott tonight on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio on this Triple Play Thursday. Stick around. We got lots more to come.
My hero wears work boots and he stands 6'2", and he carries a lunch pail just like most men do. But there's something different about the man I look up to. My hero wears work boots and I call him Daddy too. When I was just a little girl, my daddy taught me the value of a hard day's work and the love of family. He taught me many things, and what you got is what you see. But the best thing he taught to me was how to love unconditionally. My hero wears work boots and he stands 6'2", and he carries a lunch pail just like most men do. But there's something different about the man I look up to. My hero wears work boots and I call him Daddy too. He always knows what to say for when I'm feeling down, and he's always got my back when nobody's around. There's so much I could say, but I'll say this once again. They don't make 'em like him no more. He's the best there's ever been. My hero wears work boots and he stands 6'2", and he carries a lunch pail just like most men do. But there's something different about the man I look up to. My hero wears work boots and I call him Daddy too. My hero wears work boots and I call him Daddy too.
Her name is Becky Elliott. That is called My Hero Wears Work Boots, and you just heard the great story behind it. And me and you were having fun talking off the air while that song was playing, and you just made the statement that when you work and you're raised on a farm, things are different. You've got to be real self-motivated to get up in the morning and put your work boots on when nobody's making you punch that time clock, don't you?
Absolutely. And, you know, I like I mentioned, you know, we were talking in the break, you know, I'm surrounded in my family and now my family that I've married into to have some really hardworking people there to guide me, right, and to work alongside. And my husband is an extremely hard worker. He's one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. And, you know, we love working together to build that dream. And I think that, you know, hard work, it's exactly that. It's hard, but it's worth it when you come out on the other side.
Same way being an independent artist in the music business, it's a lot of hard work too. You've got merchandise to design, logos to build, brands to build, and then shows to book and all of that stuff. You know, it's a big process, isn't it, being in the independent music scene?
It really is. And it's so nice when you have people in your corner like yourself that are, you know, allowing us and making it easy easier, I guess is the better way to say it, to market our product, really, right? Because that's what, our music is for us. It's a different kind of business for us. And so it's definitely not easy when you're out there and, you're trying to book gigs, like you said, and do it all. And, I have a fairly demanding day-to-day job that I work Monday to Friday. And so a lot of the times I'm doing this after I've put my kids to bed and, trying to get all that done, in the hours when, I'm able to, right? So, and I know I'm not alone in that. I know there's a lot of artists that are in the same situation I am, and just grateful, right, to have people in our corner to make that job just a little bit easier.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to help you out and get your music out there and give you some traction on the radio. Where do you find time to write songs with all that you've got going on and raising a family and working on that farm and doing all of the stuff that you do on a day-to-day basis? Do you make time to write, or how do you do it?
Yeah, so I'll be honest, time when you're raising kids and working and building a home, it's hard. I'm not going to lie and say that it's not hard. But I find sometimes it just hits me. Like I'll think of some lines. I'll be doing something mundane, like doing the dishes, and something comes to mind. And so I have probably like 1,000 voice notes and notes in my phone of half-written songs or lines or hook lines or things. And sometimes it takes a long time for a song to become complete, but then sometimes it doesn't. It really, for me, is sporadic. Yeah. And it's just kind of whenever the inspiration hits, really.
Yep. I've heard the best songs are written in an hour or less, sometimes 10 minutes, maybe 2.
Absolutely.
You just never know. Isn't that crazy about songwriting, how that can work like that? Now, you did mention you've got a couple of kids. You told me off the air, I think their ages are 9 and 6. Are either one of them showing any musical inclinations or want to do something like Mom's doing?
Actually, it's funny that you asked that because, they're both really into music. I'll constantly have music on around the home. Sometimes I think I drive my husband crazy, but I've always got music playing. I'm always singing. Like, that's just very much how I grew up, too. I remember my mom, puttering away, listening to music and singing, and so I'm very much like that, too. And they both seem to really be showing interest in music and singing. And, sometimes when they were little, I would make silly little songs that I would sing to them, and it's funny now to hear them doing the same sort of thing, little silly songs and things like that. So I'm really hoping that, they have the same love for music that I do. And we listen to new country, but like I said, I listen to a lot of classic country. And I remember being in like a farm feed store and Loretta Lynn came on. And so of course I was singing and my son was singing too. And I looked over and I was like, okay, I think I'm doing something right. He's singing Loretta Lynn, right? So that was pretty cool.
I love it. And a lot of young ladies like yourself, I've heard grow up, singing in front of a mirror in the bathroom into their hairbrush. I used to talk into an empty Folgers coffee can and get a little bit of that reverb because I wanted to be on the radio that bad. And here we are tonight. Look at us.
Absolutely.
So I love that. So you're doing a great thing in passing on that tradition of country music and the traditional country that you guys love. We still love it, and radio sure needs that right now, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And like I said, there are artists that are bringing it back. I mean, you have, Zach Top and like I said, Mae Estes and Emily Ann Roberts and, lots of artists. Hannah Harper is another one that I'm a huge fan of. She's more on the bluegrass side, and it's amazing to see, young folks like myself continuing to keep that traditional music alive. Right. Because we know for so long that mainstream radio kind of veered a little bit, and so it's nice to see some classic country coming back to the airwaves as well.
Absolutely. And I'll guarantee you this, your kids, your family, your husband, everybody loves to go see Mom perform in a live show, and it's a pretty cool deal when you hear one of your songs come on the radio too, I bet, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when I told my kids about this opportunity, my son said, "Oh my gosh, Mommy's famous." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not famous. I'm just Mom. I'm just Becky," right? But I mean, being able to showcase my songs and, show you who I am as an artist is like mind-blowing for me. And like I said, I'm just so excited to have this opportunity.
Well, awesome. Let's ask you this question then. Of all of the artists that you would like to maybe either perform with live on stage or maybe do a duet with, who might be some of the big names that we might know in the world of country music? And you may have already mentioned a few, but go ahead and tell us those.
Oh, 100%. Rhonda Vincent is my number one,
nice.
if I'm being completely honest. I love Rhonda Vincent. I listen to her stuff every day. I sing a lot of it when I go out and do jamborees and stuff around our area. I'm a huge Leanne Womack fan as well. Alan Jackson. I mean, all of them, really. There's so many I would love to get up on stage with and just share a small, even just one song, right? Because, again, it's part of my childhood. It's made me who I am as a person, too. Country music, right? So,
you know, you can just mention
really
an
cool.
artist like that. You hear their songs on the radio. We know the words. We know the hook line and a few songs. I mean, I Hope You Dance from Leanne Womack just blew up for her, and that's probably her signature song, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And I mean, I've heard interviews, too, where she said, like, she released that song not knowing if it was ever even going to be a single, and it literally, I remember her saying it changed her career because it blew up overnight.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it happened so quickly like that.
It does. You know, that's what I have said, too, before. You hear this term all the time, overnight success, but there really isn't such a thing. Mae Estes told me when Nashville, before she got her publishing deal, she was working 3 jobs. One of them was a waitress. I can't remember the other two. But, yeah, so they're paying their dues. You're still doing it, and that's exactly what it takes. But you just want your music to be heard, and that's where we step in, and we get you out there to the world. And I love doing it. With one push of the button, we're going to put you on 13 radio stations around the world tonight.
And that's just incredible. That's a dream come true, really, especially for an independent artist.
Yep, we love doing it. Barnboard, it's got an interesting title. What's this song about?
Yeah, so my husband and I have been together for 13 years, married for 10 years, and we were looking at wedding venues and things, I knew I just wanted to get married in a barn, you know, growing up on a farm and everything. It makes you who you are, and my grandfather had a barn on the property. We actually lived on the same property as my grandparents growing up and with the farm, and he had this big old beautiful barn, and I remember saying to my husband, like, I just really want to get married in that barn. And, you know, as barns do, it became, you know, run down and things, so it needed a lot of work. And so part of the story is, like, my husband, my now husband, and my father and my grandfather and my father-in-law, they all worked really hard to fix up the barn so that it would be, you know, safe and presentable for our wedding. And it was the most beautiful day. And it's unfortunate now we no longer have the farm. My grandfather sold it, but it's been a big part of me as an artist and me as a person was growing up there, and it's so nostalgic for me. And so Barnboard's always been something that I, you know, carry along even into my new home and things like that. Like, I like old weathered things. There's so many stories in them. And so I wanted to write a song for my husband for our wedding day. I wasn't able to get it finished for our wedding day, but I kind of wrote it shortly after, and it was kind of just our love story, I guess, per se, and you know, the generational things that can happen, right? And just the generational pieces and how important they are in your future as well. And that's kind of what that all stemmed from for me.
We have that in common. My wife and I both love this rustic stuff, and barnwood is just great, and we love all of that and repurposing that kind of thing. But I'll tell you, I've told this story several times on the radio. Do you know why the Grand Ole Opry has a barn background on the stage?
I don't think I do, actually.
It started out as a barn dance. It was free to go to, and then this insurance company started sponsoring it, and then the WSM radio picked it up, started doing their shows from the barn dance. The crowds got so big, they said, let's start charging a quarter and see if we can't calm these crowds down a little bit. Well, that didn't work, so they ended up building the 2,400-seat Ryman Auditorium, and as they say, the rest is history. 100 years later, we're still talking about the Grand Ole Opry, and it's one of the biggest things around for country music, right?
Absolutely, and just think of all the history in, like, every inch of it, right?
But who would have ever thought starting out as a barn dance would have blew up like that, huh?
I love it. I love it. A lot of fun has been had at many barn dances, that's for sure.
That is right. Praying for Rain's the title of the third song. Tell us about it.
Yeah, And so Praying for Rain, again, going back to growing up on a farm and the whole hard work piece. And I remember I wanted to write something about kind of how I grew up. And again, country music for me, one of the many reasons why I love country music is the storytelling. And so this story is not 100% mine. I mean, there's parts of it that I've, taken from listening to friends of mine and things like that, but it all surrounded around that common theme of, hard work and perseverance. And we all know that life can knock you down, but you got to get back up and keep fighting. And I think that praying for rain when you're a farmer, especially now, like here in Ontario, we've had an exceptional dry year, and so many farmers are really struggling. And it's that adage of praying for rain and hoping it will get better, and working hard without the promise of that return coming back to you. So it was kind of many things that kind of intertwined into that song. And I came up with the hook, and that was one that kind of wrote itself really quickly because again, I was writing from a place of my personal experiences or personal experiences of family members. So it made it really easy to write because it was all true.
I love it. You get a little something for everybody in Becky Elliott's music, and that's why we love playing these 3 songs tonight for everybody on Triple Play Thursday. Hard to judge an artist by just one song. You've got 3 great ones. Thank you for being here tonight, Becky.
Oh, Tim, thank you so much for having me. I just want to take a brief minute to just thank you for everything you're doing for independent artists and, all your hard work. It does not go unnoticed, especially for us independent artists. And I can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you. Where can folks find you on social media if they want to check out more of your music and become a fan and join your fan club and all of that good stuff?
Absolutely. So the best place is my Facebook page. You can find me under Becky Elliott, 2 L's, 2 T's, and Elliott. And then I am working at getting all my tunes, my original tunes and everything up on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So that is forthcoming. I do have physical CDs that can be purchased directly through my Facebook page. You can just private message me and we can figure out how to get a copy of Barnboard in your hand. And again, I'm just grateful for all the support that everyone's given me for my music over the years. It truly means a lot.
That is awesome. The last Barnboard I had in my hand, I got a splinter, but yours won't do that, I don't think, will it, with that CD?
I don't think so. Maybe an emotional splinter.
There you go. Give you something to remember you by.
Absolutely.
Well, it's been a fun interview tonight. Thanks for doing it, and come back anytime. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you got something new you want to promote, be sure to hit me up. I'd love to have you on again.
Absolutely. That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. This is Barnboard and Praying for Rain coming up next on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Triple Play Thursday.
I can feel it under my feet, a little rough and fading at the seams, but I was taught to not take a single thing for granted. Just a couple of 2x4s and a couple of holes in the floor, but it felt like God had planted it right there in that cornfield. Stood the test 100s of years. But my body nail by nail, it stood strong and told the
best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
He took that tractor around the field for the 100th time today. Pouring sweat, dirt, and tears as he works through that stubborn clay. Just like his granddaddy before him, he built his life working off the land, spending hours and days upon this tractor, just praying for rain. This ain't worth the price of pay or the cost of growing old. This old farm will never be worth its weight in gold. I'll still be here at the crack of dawn till the sun goes down again. Lay down every night, just praying for rain. He's been working this here ground for going on 30 years now. He does it all at the back of his hand, or at least he thought he did this year. He lost half of everything in that drought of 1983. It took him years to pick himself back up and keep praying for rain. This ain't worth the price of hay or the cost of growing old. This old farm will never be worth its weight in gold. I'll still be here at the crack of dawn till the sun goes down again. Lay down every night, just praying for rain. Just praying for rain. This ain't worth the price of hay or the cost of growing old. This old farm will never be worth its weight in gold. I'll still be here at the crack of dawn till the sun goes down again. Lay down every night, just praying for rain.
Her name is Becky Elliott from Ontario, Canada. What a great interview and a great, fantastic artist she is. Traditional country music all the way. That's what she does. And go check out Becky Elliott all over social media. She give you those in the interview tonight. And if you're just now getting tuned in, once again, after the show is over, that will go into the Tim Kelly Show interview archives at the top of the homepage at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Thank you for being on the show tonight, Becky Elliott. Welcome to hour number 3 of the show, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. timkellyradio.com is the website. I'm also live on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air and YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get notified when I go on the air next, which will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on a show we call New Music Friday. This next gentleman is making his radio debut tonight on Triple Play Thursday. His name is Brian Mullins. Brian Mullins Music on social media. This one is called Georgia Bulldog on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Oh, it was the summer of '94 on a hot July day. We couldn't ask for more. Met you in Georgia where the sun shines bright. We were wild and free, ready to take flight. Cruising down the highway with the windows rolled down, laughing and singing in the heart of our town. Oh, my little Georgia Bulldog, you stole my heart. From the laser show nights to where the fun would start, we cranked up the heat and we never slowed down. At Fort Yargo Park where true love was found. Throwing rocks at the lake, splashing in the sun. With you by my side, girl, life was so much fun. From Vero Beach waves to those mountain views, two kids in love, we had nothing to lose. We danced in the moonlight, whispered dreams in the dark. Oh, my little Georgia Bulldog, you lit up my heart. Oh, my little Georgia Bulldog, you stole my heart. From the laser show nights to where the fun would start, we cranked up the heat and we never slowed down. At Fort Yargo Park where true love was found. Memories like fireflies twinkling in the night. Every laugh and every kiss holding you so tight. Those days will never fade, they're etched in my soul. My little Georgia Bulldog, you made me whole. Oh, my little Georgia Bulldog, you stole my heart. From the laser show nights to where the fun would start, we cranked up the heat and we never slowed down. At Fort Yargo Park where true love was found. So here's to us, those carefree days with you in my arms. Oh, it was a wild, sweet maze. I'll cherish those memories, they'll never grow old. My little Georgia Bulldog, forever you'll hold.
Song number 2.
Well, it's Friday night, the sun's setting low. We're rolling into town, got the windows rolled down. The good times are calling, let the good vibes flow. There's a place we all know where the fun's always underneath the stars. We gather around the fire, storytelling and laughing. The mood goes higher, their laughter echoes, melting away our cares with every twirl and spin. They dance without a care. Tight jeans, yeah, that's the way we like it. Making those jeans talk with every step they take. Got the whole crowd moving, can't help but ignite it. Feels like a country dream in the heart of the state. Where we raise our glasses to the girls in their style, from the way that they walk to the way that they smile. It's the rhythm they dance to, it's the fire in their eyes. With those tight jeans on, they've got us mesmerized. So let's hit the dance floor, let's show them what we got. Their moves are electric, we're lost in the plot. With every song that plays, we're all feeling fine. Tonight's gonna be one we'll remember all the time. Tight jeans, yeah, that's the way we like it. Making those jeans talk with every step they take. Got the whole crowd moving, can't help but ignite it. Feels like a country dream in the heart of the state. So here's to the girls, we'll dance till the dawn in those tight jeans. Yeah, they're where the fun's drawn. Let's raise up a cheer with a song and a smile. With tight jeans and country dreams, we'll be here for a while.
What a great way to kick off hour number 3 of the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. Once again, his name is Brian Mullins. Brian Mullins Music. If you want to give him a like and a follow on social media, he's got some great songs. Tight Jeans and Country Dreams, Georgia Bulldog, and the third one to complete his Triple Play is called Cowtown Road. Brian Mullins on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
Sunrise over hills, casting golden rays. Meadow Bridge awakes in those simpler days. Roaming the streets from dusk till dawn, no curfews in sight. We were no one's pawns. No worries about tomorrow, just living for today. In this town where the heart never fades away. Oh, life was sweet down on Cowtown Road. Going to the drive-in on Friday night. Falling in love under those star-filled skies. We grew up together, enjoying and strife in this little town. We found the spice of life. Outhouses in the back, under the willow tree. Memories of childhood, wild and carefree. Racing cars at the lane, wearing out those brakes. To the girls in bikinis at Summersville Lake. Sunday mornings in church, we'd gather and sing, voices rising up like a bird on the wing. Oh, life was sweet down on Cowtown Road, going to the drive-in on Friday night, falling in love under those star-filled skies. We grew up together, enjoying and strife in this little town. We St. East to Hilton, we cheer through the night, tasting those sweet kisses under the moonlight. Every porch swing story, every whispered prayer tied our lives together like the sweet summer air. No secrets kept hidden, nothing ever felt wrong. In Meadow Bridge, we found where we belong. Oh, life was sweet down on Cowtown Road, going to the drive-in on Friday night, falling in love under those star-filled skies. We grew up together, enjoying in strife in this little town. We found the spice of life. So here's to the memories, to the love that we grew, to the life that we lived, and the friendships we knew. In the heart of West Virginia, where the river bends its flow, life was truly sweet down on Cowtown Road, you know. Life was sweet down on Cowtown Road, you know.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
You're like a storm from Oklahoma, twisting my words, kicking up dirt to tear up my world. You trapped me inside my own home, tired of waiting it out. I'm letting go. I wanna love I don't have to fight for, one that's honest and real, safe to say how you feel without starting a war. I want a man I don't have to change for. No need to convict over every conflict, settle the score. I wanna love I don't have to fight for. The sun comes out after the rain falls. Watch me move on now that you're gone. Rebuild these dreams. You didn't deserve the tears that I cried. No more fears left to hide. I wanna love I don't have to fight for, one that's honest and real, safe to say how you feel without starting a war. I wanna be no longer feel real love should hurt. I finally know who I am and how much that's worth. I wanna love. I don't have to fight for one that's honest and real, safe to say how you feel without starting a war. I want a man I don't have to change for. No need to convict over every conflict to settle the score. I wanna love. I don't have to fight.
Number 2.
Spent my youth sitting in a Sunday school. Learned about forgiveness and the golden rule. Someone does you wrong, you turn the other cheek. But I can't hear another of your apologies. Been a couple years since I made it back. Now I pray in a bar over a shot of Jack. Got my lipstick on, ruby red dress, skin tight. Try to make myself forget you tonight. Skip the branch past the olives, pour some gin. Add the tonic, you've been playing dirty for too long. Burn the bridge, strike the matches. If the blaze dies, add some gas in. You should know I'm already gone. Skip the branch past the olives. Few drinks in, I feel my phone start to buzz. Your name in the screen light, my heart was numb. One split second, I thought about picking up, but I don't wanna hear you say you're still in love. I used to believe in second chances, but that was under different circumstances. Giving all that I can give, put up with all your sins. Turns out you leave it was a blessing. You skip the branch past the olives, pour some gin. Add the tonic, you've been playing dirty for too long. Burn the bridge, strike the matches. If the blaze dies, add some gas in. You should know I'm already gone. Skip the branch past the olives. 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 Pour some gin and the tonic. You've been playing dirty.
She is making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday. Her name is Emily Myers. Emily Myers Music is where you can find her on social media. That is called Olives. I love the black olives, hate the green, and I'll eat those black olives on anything. And Fight For, the great tune before that, Emily Myers, and she will be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show in an upcoming episode as well. The third song to complete her triple play is called Time to Say Goodbye. Oh, not quite yet. We got more triple plays on the way on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You've got leaving in your eyes as you walk me to the door. Miles between us now and who we were before. I've seen how frail love can be. I know it hurts when choke in your throat when you say my name, finding reasons to blow up my phone. If you're lost, thinking about how we take that break, and it feels wrong sleeping alone. Sometimes it is harder giving up than giving another try. Maybe it ain't time to say goodbye. You're getting older, losing those rose-colored glasses, but it's not over. Luster fades as time passes. I've seen how frail we can be. Broken hearts don't just heal suddenly. Some pain never goes away, like choosing to go when you could have stayed. If there's a choke in your throat when you say my name, finding reasons to blow up my phone. If you're lost, thinking about how we take that break, and it feels wrong sleeping alone. Sometimes it is harder giving up than giving another try. Maybe it ain't time to say goodbye. If there's a choke in your throat when you say my name, finding reasons to blow up my phone. If you're lost, think about how we take that break, and it feels wrong sleeping alone. Sometimes it is harder giving up than giving another try. Maybe it ain't time. If there's a choke in your throat when you say my name, finding reasons to blow up my phone. If you're lost, thinking about how we take that break, and it feels wrong sleeping alone. Sometimes it is harder giving up than giving another try. Maybe it ain't time. Oh, maybe it ain't time.
This is Nick Taylor, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show's Triple Play Thursday on KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
You were soft upon my skin, bright like the sun. Gone from my life just as quick as you would come. You fluttered in my dreams, kissed my soul, flew away. Some hearts are meant to wander, not to stay. I tried to hold on, but I should have known. Some things you can't call your own. Butterfly, fly, fly away. Sweet as a summer rain, gone like yesterday. Every dream I dream calls out your name. Butterfly, fly, fly away. Oh, fly, fly away. You were there then, just there where beauty used to be. Like a dream carried on a gentle breeze. I couldn't make you stay, but your memory remains. And baby, I know I'll never be the same. Baby, love like that ain't meant to be. fly away. Sweet as a summer rain, gone like yesterday. Every dream I dream calls out your name. Butterfly, fly, fly away. I watch you fly away.
Song number 2.
Seems like I lean in and you turn your head away. Seems like you're here in the night but gone by day. Seems like you've been chasing something I can't see. And I'm just standing here wondering why it isn't me. Seems like we're coming apart at the seams. Like there's something lying in between. Every kiss we steal feels less like a dream and more like goodbye, though you haven't said it to me. It's breaking my heart. I'm taking it home. Seems like we keep smiling for the sake of the crowd. Seems like we turn the TV up to drown the sound. Seems like we're side by side but miles away. And I keep wondering if there's anything left to say. Seems like we're coming apart at the seams. Like there's something lying in between. Every kiss we steal feels less like a dream and more like goodbye, though you haven't said it to me. It's breaking my heart, and I'm taking it home. We built this love like a worn out jean, faded and frayed where the goods been seen. But now the threads come loose, the fabric's thin, and I don't know if we can sew it back again. Seems like we're coming apart at the seams. Like there's something lying in between. Every kiss we steal feels less like a dream and more like goodbye, though you haven't said it to me. It's breaking my heart, and I'm taking it home. Oh, we're coming apart at the seams. Seems like we're coming apart at the seams. Seems like
His name is Wes Ryan from the great state of Texas. That is called Seems Like. Seems like I've played that one before. That is the 28th time it has aired on this program. And a brand new song called Butterfly, yet to be released, and I just spun it, and it's released now, ladies and gentlemen. The butterflies are out everywhere, absolutely. And the third song in the triple play for Wes Ryan is a brand new single that has a video to it. Go check it out on Wes Ryan's YouTube channel, and it is live right now on KICR Indie Country Radio. It is called Black and Gray on this Triple Play Thursday.
In a world of color, you were the one who made it shine. Now every shade has faded since you said goodbye. Walls once warm with laughter now echo what we lost. Love slipped through my fingers, and I'm left counting the cost. Every memory cuts me deep, every promise we didn't keep, and I can't find what once was in the shadows of these halls. 'Cause lately it's been black and gray since the light you shine walked away. Words seem hollow, dreams seem over, and I still whisper your name. We've been through the worst times, but I can't find my way back to the color. Now it's only black and gray. Your ghost is in the doorway where the sunlight used to fall. Your wine glass is still waiting, but you don't come home at all. I replay the words we never said until I'm numb, trying to find forgiveness in the damage we've become. Every breath feels heavier, the world keeps turning, but I don't stir. I've tried to heal, but I confess I still bleed where you live. Lately it's been black and gray since the light in you walked away. Every song sounds hollow, every dawn feels wrong, and I still whisper your name. We've been through the worst times, but I can't find my way back to the color. Now it's only black and gray. Maybe love was meant to fade, maybe hearts were built to break, but I still see you dancing in the rain. So I live in black and gray, where the dreams and the memories stay. And if pain is all that's left of you, then pain is where I'll stay. Through the worst times, but I can't find my way back to the color. Now it's only black and gray. Ooh, it's only black and gray.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I met you on a southbound train. You said you had to know my name. Drinking tequila shots and wasting time. Now I can't get you off my mind. As time goes by, we're more than friends. This love affair just has to end. I can go and tell you that I love you. Every moment I am thinking of you, and that won't change a thing. Baby, that won't change a thing. Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Remember all those late drives? You complained about the dust, but my Chevy just keeps rolling. In my Chevy I trust. You took off with the sunset, but I'm not feeling blue, 'cause my truck's got my back and it's truer than you. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Maybe someday I'll find a love that's built to last. But until then, I'm sticking with my foot on the gas. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Yeah, my Chevy's got my heart and that's the honest truth. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you.
Her name is Kate Russell. That is called I Love My Chevy Truck. Boy, I have to agree, Kate. I sure love mine. I got a red Silverado. Absolutely love it. And that won't change. And that's the title of the first song tonight for Kate Russell as well. The third song to complete her triple play is called Memory of You. Kate Russell music on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
It's a neon blue kind of day. Haven't even hit the lights. I don't have to. And that damn Ray Price song I know by heart plays like the one you broke when you walked out. Every time I turn around, it's a memory of you. I wish I could let you go, but I don't know how to. I turn time I turn around, it's a memory of you.
Listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
His daddy picked up some land, built every brick with his bare hands. I didn't know that could be done. Things were easy way back then, long before the turning winds, long before the clouds covered the sun. Out where the sun sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. He took her back through that hometown. She vowed she'd never stick around. Them crickets ringing in her ears. 20 years how they flew by. The city girl within her died. No better time or place than here. Out where the sun sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. I go back from time to time, past that old ghost town sign. Sometimes I wonder why'd I go. Sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road. Best little town, I swear. Stop by if you dare. Further out in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. Out where the sun sets low, 20 long miles outside of Ghost Town Road.
Number 2.
Not a care in the world, but a hope and some dreams in my little Ford truck, cruising down on 15, thinking this is where the life was at. And this beach city life's been good to me, but I can still appreciate the simple things. And I remember where my daddy hung his cowboy hat. I guess your mind don't let you throw away things like that. Like a tumbleweed blown into the sea. Barstow to HB. Barstow to HB. Down PCH, them waves explode, but I remember fishtailing down that old dirt road. And I know you can't turn back the hands of time. With all its glitz, glamour, fortune, and fame, I'd still miss the smell of the summer rain. And I can almost catch the scent as the memories spring to life. like a tumbleweed blown into the sea. Barstow to HB, Barstow to HB. But when I went back home, that sand just didn't flow quite the same as it used to. And the smell of the desert rain just wasn't the same. And you think, did it change you? Maybe both are true. Like a tumbleweed blown into the sea. Same California sky, but the sun sets differently. Barstow to HB, Barstow to HB. Down here you can bump elbows with stars every night, but you can't see a single one shine in the sky tonight. Remember Haley passing me when I was 5. Naive youngster thinking I was the man. Well, here at the beach, I'm just a grain in the sand. But now, somehow I still found her. Like a tumbleweed blown into the sea. Same California sky, but the sun sets differently. Barstow to HB, Barstow to HB.
That is called Barstow to HB. HB stands for Huntington Beach, California. That is where he is from. His name is Ryan Bodine. Ryan Bodine Music on social media, and he is hanging out with us live right now in my TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. Ghost Town Road, another great tune before that. Ryan Bodine and I have had a great radio interview in the past, and we've talked about those songs. You can find that interview in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives on my website, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com, and we've already booked another interview for next year, and we'll be talking about some more of his great music, including this one, his new single out to radio, My Dearest Melody. Ryan Bodine on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
You're always there for me every time I need to run and hide, or sometimes get away from this crazy life. Your love surrounds me every time I need you the most. Through my darkest hours, finest days, cheers and toast. You follow me around when I hold you so near. You come to save me every time you sense fear. Move me, calm me, don't let that feeling go. I've been feeling lately, you've been acting a little cold. If I go with you, will you set me free? Please understand my melody. Please understand my melody. People say that catching you, keeping you, is just a dream. You're not chasing me, I'm chasing you, so it seems. You wake me in the night, whisper sweet, nothing's in my ear. despair, then words of wisdom disappear. Move me, calm me, don't let that feeling go. I've been feeling lately, you've been acting a little cold. If I go with you, will you set me free? Please understand my melody. Please understand my melody.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR
Lost a wife and nearly
Indie
starved to death. Out here doing what I do best, playing country music. We play country music. Playing country music in every little town that I go. Hey, we hit the stage when we roll into town. Play our show when the sun goes down. Playing country music. I play country music. We play country music in every little town that I go. Hey, we're looking for a little one-on-one. We like to play music, but we love to have fun playing country music. We play country music. I play country music in every little town that I go. Well, now I lost a wife and nearly starved to death. Out here doing what I do best, playing country music. We play country music. Playing country music in every little town that I go. I play hardcore country music in every little town that I go.
Song number 2.
Saw the word Frisco on a boxcar, so I jumped inside. By sundown I was in Austin, didn't know where I was going, I was along for the ride. I couldn't tell if it was daylight by the thick fog out on Galveston Bay. Girl, since you left me, I can't tell the nighttime from the day. She was heading for the West Coast, that's the last count of her I had. Someone said San Francisco, I guess you had to see that gold sunset. So with a heart full of empty and a head full of broken dreams and plans, sometimes you gotta get away so you can find exactly where you stand. And as I fight the ghost within me, I find I'm fighting all alone. You used to be beside me until everything went wrong. And I don't believe in chasing rainbows, but I hope you find your pot of gold. Don't bother looking for me, 'cause all I'll be is gone. Within me, I find I'm fighting all alone. You used to be beside me until everything went wrong. And I don't believe in chasing rainbows, but I hope you find your pot of gold. Don't bother looking for me, 'cause all I'll be is gone. Saw the word Frisco on a boxcar, so I jumped inside.
His name is Phil Magara. He will be a special guest 1 week from tomorrow night on this program with the Tim Kelly Show on a New Music Friday edition, November the 21st. That full live interview schedule on the bottom of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. I look forward to catching up and speaking with Phil. He's hanging out right now with us on Tim Kelly at Air on TikTok. That is called Frisco, and before that, another great tune called Country Music. One more to complete his triple play. It is called Bars and a Bible. Phil Magara on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
That sun's coming up another day. You bow your head, give thanks and pray. You wish that you were going home. In a room full of sinners, you're not alone. Bars and a Bible. Bars and the Holy Bible. You promise and swear to tell the truth. In a court of law on a good book too. You wish that you were going home. In a room full of sinners, you're not alone. Bars and a Bible. Bars and the Holy Bible. The sun's coming up another day. Bow your head, give thanks and pray. You wish that you were going home. In a room full of sinners, you're not alone. Bars and a Bible. Bars and a Holy Bible. Bars and a Bible. Bars and a Holy Bible.
Once again, his name is Phil Magara. That is called Bars and a Bible. That is the last triple play of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here tonight. I want to thank my special guests, Allie Ray and Becky Elliott, for being on tonight's show. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central Time, I'll do a show called New Music Friday. I'll be right back here on my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And my special guest tomorrow night, Eli Mosley and the Hutchison Brothers. You'll love those interviews and their stories behind the songs as well. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of